Alright, so let's explore some more. To the bathroom. So in the bathroom, we'll take this silk scarf, take this bottle of starch, and knitting needle. This man is setting up a laundry surface here that does different colored laundry based off what's going on. We're going to ignore him for now. That's what he's doing, in case you were wondering what was happening right there. If you go down here, there is another area, right? Not in that door, but down here, to the role-playing round area. First we want that candle, but we can't take it because it's fire. Disable your fire restriction and steal a candle. Now I can talk to people. They, in order to join the game, they want a pizza. Talk to Joggle Jug though. Oh,
have here then?
talk to all of them at once, I guess.
Yippee.
Don't pay any attention to him. Peter just sees black all the time.
He was born that way.
That's true. Peter suffers from color blindness.
Struggle Jug. Well said, loyal friend. We all have our crosses to bear.
Oh yeah? Do you all wake up every morning knowing that one day you'll lie dead at the foot of a traffic light?
Not exactly. But Druggle Jug, for instance, mixes up his blues and greens.
You can't really compare the two.
Your girlfriend Petra mixes up her yellows and greens.
She's not my girlfriend.
And we, King Adrian, mix up our reds and yellows.
You should have been there when we played the board game. Sorry, Peter
That'd been
almost
awful.
choked to death.
I wanted to end my misery.
Afterwards,
Fair enough.
we decided never to play a board game again. Only fantasy role-playing games instead.
You decided that.
And what did we just say?
It's so exciting. We're a group of adventurers in the legendary world of Home Motor. Oh, please, why don't you join us?
Druggle Jug? Not so fast. If the fair maiden wishes to join us in battle, she must first prove herself worthy.
What?
She must complete a task that puts her heroic valor to the test.
Just tell her to order a pizza already,
There we go.
so we can get
Seriously.
on with it.
Thank you, I like Peter.
So be it. She shall order us pizza.
Right. And they all want different toppings, which I think we're going to ignore. So that's why this pillow, because that's actually important.
You're probably wondering why Droggy has a green pillow on his head. Right?
Yes, I am.
Druggle Jug? My goodness, she's right. What on earth are you wearing? You're embarrassing me in front of my new subject. Druggle Jug.
Yes, it is a little strange.
Wait until you've heard the explanation.
Today
Okay.
should have been Blue Pillow Day.
Right?
Jug.
How does not know that? We don't have a green pillow. She'll come back with it sometime. Excellent. Alright. When we talk about colorblind, you need to know colorblindness. Because each of them are colorblind in a different way for a puzzle later. You should go through that when you're playing. Pizza, they all want different toppings, so you need to know about that. I don't think it's going to make me talk to him, though, since I already know what to do. Take the red curtain. So we now have a green pillow, a red curtain. I didn't mention the guys who, what we're trying to do here. Let me go back over here for a second. Explain what's happening as I do it. So the people all need different things on their pizzas, but they're colorblind different ways. So you need them to be able to see like their pieces, but ignore the other people's, ignore the toppings they don't like. So we're going to change the color of our different toppings. These are our 4 toppings: blueberries, broccoli, tomato, and banana. We're going to change the colors. Before we can actually use these washing machines indiscriminately, we need to bring a piece of cloth that is the right color. So we need a green one for the green one, red for red, blah, blah, blah. We have green and red so far. We could go and once you've used it once with the correct color, you can then get access to it all the time. The surveillance room is locked, so we can ignore that for now. We'll go back in here. Take our... what is it? Credit card with the... oh. So we move our sharp object restriction first. Then we use our credit card with the can opener.
Dr. Marcel would surely...
And that would give us another punch card.
With the help of his credit card, Lilli made some confetti.
But more importantly, we have a credit punch card. Back up to the basement furnaces. There's our credit card in our punch slot. Let's see. Let's go up to the chimney first. Real quick, talk to this guy. Give Mr. Frock the feather duster, because he mentioned one earlier.
That I would want to have a feather duster.
So he might give us something useful in exchange.
Which doesn't mean that I can't hold it for a second.
Absolutely, here you go.
1 little second. That would be completely harmless. Don't you think? Give it to me now.
So he takes this, he cleans up like a madman.
What a relief. And just look, I even found my old spare sheets here.
That he lost in a 4x4 room somehow.
You've earned it.
Thank you. And we have a sheet, which is what we're after. Don't know why yet, but that's what we're after. So, now, to the roof. On the roof we can talk to B-Man, who will tell us his life story.
Hello, stranger. Before you say anything...
Hello, B-Man.
Please take a deep breath. And is that what freedom smells like?
I don't know.
Or is it just regular air consisting of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, soot from the asylum's new chimney, and a touch of diesel oil from the garage? I don't want to seem melodramatic, but I'm somewhat skeptical about this so-called freedom. Ever since Dr. Marcel started neglecting his duties as head of this asylum, it's us, the patients, that carry the burden of creating our own boundaries. And before I'm able to measure up to this freedom, I do have to ask myself a few things. Maybe there
One,
are such
what am I
things as
wearing?
good boundaries. And even in an ideal case, can I really decide where my own freedom starts and stops? It so happens that no one is preventing me from leaving the asylum. Does
So
that
go.
mean I'm free? Can I
Also,
just fly away, spread my
you should
wings and
try.
leap from the asylum roof?
Yes,
The
do that.
urge is there.
Sounds
Just
amazing.
like any bee, I long to buzz across fields of flowers collecting honey, but I'm still fighting it. Something about this freedom stinks.
So something stinks. He has a yellow scarf, as you see, which we would like, because we need something yellow. So let us give him, something stinks, the scented candle. Oh. Can't put a fire.
Hello, Lilli. You're
Yes,
not
yes. Shut up. Take off your fire restriction. Now. Scented candle. Fire. One at a time is slightly annoying. That's not a big deal. Because you can press
That
escape to
sounds
skip
good.
the interaction with
Even
Harvey,
feeling
like
is
I did
almost
just there.
perfect. It's only artificial flavors and chemical esters.
That's all you need, man.
Perfect illusion.
All you
But
need.
not real. Like with everything here in the asylum, it's only a half-hearted attempt to trick us into thinking that we're free.
Right?
And now that no one is stopping us from leaving the asylum, it provides us with a welcome excuse to refuse to leave. Right you are, stranger. I'm just
That's very
running
deep.
away from my responsibilities. The responsibility to myself, to accept the deal that the world out there has offered me.
And jump
I
off
thank
this
you.
asylum roof.
I've made up my mind. I can't just sit around here doing nothing anymore. I should buzz across fields of flowers and collect honey. Toodaloo, asylum. Hey-ho, freedom.
Lilli was
Just
glad
jumped
that
off
she
a
had
roof.
helped the bee-man. Soon he would be in a better place.
So he's probably dead. Oh, we got a yellow scarf. That's what's important. We also have here is a lantern with some moths around it. So let us... We have to look at it first.
Moths fluttered around the dim light of the lamp. They were apparently searching for food.
All right, that's your hint. What do moths want? They want silk. So let's give them some silk. Oh, come on. There we go.
Lilli
Do that.
had often
There we
wished
go.
to go to the zoo to feed the animals.
This is close enough.
It was even more beautiful than she had imagined.
Alright, so we now have a torn silk scarf, which means a silk scarf full of holes. And we need stuff full of holes for our punch cards. So take your silk scarf and
Lilli knew that you could use
drown
starch to
it
stiffen up
in
laundry. It wouldn't hurt to give
starch.
it a shot. Well, who said it? Now Lilli had a stiff towel with holes.
There you go. And now we have another punch card. So let's go back down to our basement furnace and use our newly discovered punch card on this punch card slot on the end. To the surveillance room, which was locked earlier, as you might remember. From in here, we have a viewing room. Let's see what's going on in here.
Yikes! What are you doing here? Are you actually dead?
Nope.
Bad. I could use a little entertainment, but the doctor told me not to talk to other people. At least not living ones. Sorry.
So she was also
I'm going to have to
captured.
ask you to leave.
Oh, now. But I just got here. Okay, so we need to pretend we're dead. So we need to go back out of here. And go to, let's see, the maintenance room, I believe it is. And use our sheet on this can opener. Daggone it.
But
Shut up, Harvey. Take off our sharp objects restriction. Use a sheet on this can opener.
Oh dear, Lilli really had managed to ruin the sheet.
That's right.
But perhaps a sheet with 2 eye holes could be good for something.
Absolutely. We're going to pretend to be a ghost for our medium. Take our ghost costume, use it on the window, which means wear it.
Yikes! A ghost! How sweet! Finally, someone to talk to.
That's right. That's what I'm here for.
Help me. Dr. Marcel is wrongfully keeping me here in the asylum.
Oh, I know.
Is there anything that you and your ghost buddies can do about it? Curse him? Deprive him of his sleep? Drag him into the 7th circle of hell and torture him for all eternity with red-hot needles?
That one sounds good. I'll get on that one.
I've done so much for you. I've performed obscure rituals, sacrificed chickens, danced naked. Although when I think about it, I'm not sure if it was really a ghost that asked me to do that.
Hey now.
I don't feel so well.
Kind of
Could you please
pervert
step up
asylum
my
is
head while
this?
we're talking? Oh man, you're not very talkative. Can't you help me at all?
So let me take off my lying restriction real quick. Because I don't know if that's true or not. So we're just going to say yes.
Great. Look at this. The doctor is forcing me to knit these stuffed rabbits. No idea what he needs them for, but I'm not very good at it. Maybe you could lend me a hand. Wait, I'll push some of the fabric through the hatch.
Excellent. So we now have our blue fabric, which is the last one we needed. We also learned that the doctor is making a bunch of Harvey dolls for use in his crazy world. Can we get out of here like this? Yes. Alright. Now we have our 4 colors. Yellow, red, green, and blue. Back to the bathroom. And in order to get free access to these, use each color on its corresponding item.
What do you have there? Let me see.
And he will verify it's the right one.
Oh, very good. You obviously understand the basic principle. Go ahead and use the green urinal as much as you like.
Right. Okay, so that's that one.
What do you
He
have?
says the exact same thing, so I'm just going to hit escape each time so you don't have to hear it.
What do you have?
And use the different colors on each different one. Okay, so now we have unlocked access to all of these. So what we need to do is make the right colors. You can puzzle this out yourself if you'd like. It's a walkthrough, so I'm not going to make you. We need green tomatoes. Dip the tomatoes in the green.
How about that? Green tomatoes.
Absolutely. We need yellow blueberries.
How about that? Yellow blueberries.
We need red bananas.
How about that? Red bananas.
And we need blue broccoli.
How about that? Blue broccoli.
Absolutely. So now we've got our 4 colors correct. let us add them to the pizza.
Blue broccoli.
There we go. And just click everything.
Green tomatoes.
And it will put it in the right spot for you. Don't sweat it.
Red bananas.
Oh, yeah, after yellow. Yellow blueberries.
Yellow blueberries.
If you notice, as you add stuff, they will smile. And that's how you know that you got the right color food combination going on there. And we're done. Says that pizza? It is complete, and we are done with this room. Let's get on up out of here. Back to the role-playing room. And let us give these sad souls some pizza.
Ah, the pizza. Well
right.
then. Superb, superb.
Great! I wish I were as good on the phone as you.
Druggle jug.
And Peter is satisfied too.
Satisfied? How can I be satisfied in such a world, in which the only moments worth living for are those when the pizza arrives with the right toppings?
That means yes.
We owe you one.
Peter almost starved to death.
It's not that bad. I've already lost all hope of dying honorably anyway.
Druggle jug. Well said. Now that the food is taken care of, let us begin the game.
Don't you want to play too, sweetie?
Absolutely.
It'll be incredibly fun.
If you take pleasure in such excessive self-degradation.
That.
Can we punch Peter in the face?
Druggle jug.
Uh-huh.
So be it. Then follow us into the world of Hoth Motigor.
Okay.
Your group has set up camp near the infamous Goblin Gorge.
Lilli found herself in a clearing. The campfire was crackling, and the wind whipped through her clothes.
You can hear the war drums of the goblins in the distance. This is your last rest before the great battle.
Lilli did in fact hear drums. An enormous army seemed to be waiting for them in the nearby mountains.
Wait, are you telling the story or am I?
What?
It's just that I see that you don't have the Dungeon Master screen in front of you. And I'm pretty sure that the Dungeon Master is recognized by his Dungeon Master screen.
That's ridiculous. I'm the narrator. I don't need a...
Well, then why don't you be the Dungeon Master then? I'm curious how you'll do without any battle value tables or source books.
What? But that's...
That's what I thought. And now, move over.
Ow! Hey! You can't just...
Where was I? Oh, yes. You're here on the orders of the king to drive the goblins from the gorge. There are rumors that the goblins have dammed up the Pink River. This has turned Hoth Motigor's most important memorial into a reservoir, the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Also sitting at the fire is a mysterious local guide. You're tired from the journey, but sleep is far from your mind. Goblin scouts could be lurking anywhere. The black magician Petrula, the noble Sir Drogalot, and the amusing juggler Snippo.
I want a different role.
Shush.
Are gathering their strength for the battle. Only the Amazonian barbarian warrioress Lilligrim.
Huh? That's you!
Only the
Sweet.
Amazonian barbarian warrior Lilligrim is restless. It's your move, Lilligrim. What will you do?
Alright. So we just got a bunch of backstory for our role-playing thing here. You might notice our mysterious NPC looks kind of like our Harvey demons. Just a note. Let us start talking to people. We need to get all these guys out the way.
Would you like to be amused
They
by
are.
my funny pranks?
Not really. I guess not.
And are you amused?
You're juggling one ball.
Yes. It doesn't just look like it. I am actually juggling
Okay.
only one
That's
ball.
what I thought.
And I know how ridiculous that must seem. My character sheet said that I, the comical Snippo, have the marvelous ability to juggle 55 balls at once.
That's
But
impressive.
As much as I would have liked to imagine what such a thing would look like, the mysterious traveler thought I should just juggle one ball instead, because it's much more contemplative. And as long as my shame
Some mysterious traveler told you that, huh?
Spontaneously combust, then I'll stick to that. If you have a better suggestion,
I do. No balls.
you think I
What?
should try it without
Super
any balls?
contemplative.
Bravo. You found the only way to increase my boredom even more. On the other hand, if I juggle without a ball, I might be able to take a quick nap. No
See?
one seems to
That sounds
object
good.
to sleeping around here.
Contemplate while you sleep. Excellent. So he's out of the way. Take his ball. Saw the Dragalot. Hello, Sir Dragalot.
Hello, Lily Grimm. You're still up? You should get some rest. I'll
No.
keep guard and make sure the fire doesn't go out.
Will you?
Don't look so grim. Your thirst for action is honorable, but the mysterious traveler is right.
What'd he say now?
Lies in tranquility.
What?
Lilligrim felt like screaming at the brave Sir Drogalot. She hadn't traveled all the way to Goblin Gorge just to sleep.
That's right.
But something kept her from losing her temper.
It's that restriction.
Turned away from her companion. Her eyes fell on the quiet traveler who had listened to
Punch him in the
the
face.
entire conversation. Was that a
Hit him with his own
smile
stick.
she saw beneath the hood?
Cram that staff down your throat. So I'm gonna yawn. To make him yawn, because yawn is contagious, as we all know.
Are you as tired as I am?
And to get him out of the way, just yawn 3 times. This is not the achievements where you gotta do it like 400 times. Yep, there we go. And he falls over. And he reveals some wood logs behind him, which we apparently have to walk all the way around the world to get. I don't know either. So take those and come back over here and talk to our local wizard girl. Or healer. I don't know what she's supposed to be. I forget.
You see, I'm watching the kettle.
Watching the kettle? Alright, let's talk about this kettle.
If you're wondering what I'm doing here,
You're watching the kettle, I know.
a diabolical magic potion, of course.
Nice.
Well,
What?
It's actually a calming tea.
What?
I really wanted to conjure some coffee demons.
That sounds
but
better.
They don't let you get any sleep. And we do need our strength for the battle. Now I have to watch the kettle before it starts to whistle. The traveler has such sensitive ears.
Alright, so look, I'll watch kettle for you.
Want to sleep?
Nope, I want to punch all you in the face.
I wonder why. Because I'm really exhausted. Oh.
Yes, let's play a role-playing game where I'll take a nap.
Anyway, do you think you could watch the kettle?
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, great. Then I
Absolutely.
As you know,
Yes, he's strength for the battle.
for the battle.
Alright, you people all suck. So, but you're asleep now, that's good. Out of the way. Now, we can go to the Goblin Gorge from on the right. Let's do that. Check out all those Goblin Warriors on there, look confused. Hi, Goblin King, Potato Man.
Of Hoth Mortigo, a little girl with brains.
Says the man sitting there drinking tea.
Fabulous. Oh, why so angry, little girl? You're not here to declare war, are you? It would almost make a pleasant distraction, putting your feet up and drinking tea all the time. In the long run, it's not good for my goblin army. But why should I sound the horn for battle? My scouts told me about your lazy companions. You can't possibly think you can defeat my army with those Oops, I hardly think so. As long as we are not being attacked, I'll stick to the advice of this friendly traveler. Wait and
He is
see
friendly to both sides of the battle. That's... Shouldn't trust those.
Lilligrim was
He's probably poisoned anyway.
with rage. She was very close to throwing a tantrum, but something was holding her back.
Alright, so he won't fight unless it's attacked. Our people won't fight because they're tired. Let us look at our
Figure sat
NPC.
silently at the campfire. Strange. I can't remember him being in the adventure. Which source book does he come from?
Exactly, right? Talk to him.
What's got you so worked up?
You? Your little rabbit teeth.
Let me guess. You spoke to the Goblin King, and now you're furious because there's not going to be a battle.
That's why I'm here to D&D. Here to fight.
That I found a peaceful alternative to fighting.
No, not in the game.
But what are you going to do about it?
Oh, you just challenged me?
Friends wrapped around my little finger.
You just challenged the game player
One stays calm.
to defeat your NPC self?
Stay. Just face it. I've got it all under control. And as you know, throwing a temper tantrum is just bad behavior. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
What? Nope. Alright, so
You see.
right click on this safety kettle.
Roll for perception.
We'll roll some dice. We'll roll high because
You
we're awesome.
discover a safety valve.
Fantastic. Alright, so now stick a ball in the safety valve.
Good. The ball was stuck, but the pressure in the cauldron still wasn't.
It's alright. It's alright.
Something to
Patience.
happen.
Patience. We just need bigger fire, that's all. Take our wood logs, put it on the campfire.
Putting the logs on the fire. Roll for sneak and hide, so Sadragalot doesn't wake up.
Okay. Roll 20s.
Done.
Or a
The
20.
logs were
20s
in the
is
fire.
weird. Well, multiple 20s, it's so good.
Child, what are you
Alright.
doing? This noise can't possibly be good for the group harmony.
That's right.
Without
Can't be.
wanting to rush you, maybe now is the time for controlled, well-considered action. If you proceed with the required calm, I'm sure you'll be able to defuse the situation before there's a disaster. I
Nope.
really must insist you stop making that sound.
I do what I want.
You see that you're threatening to destroy the idyllic calm.
Which is the point, yes. Trying to start a war here. Think that's easy? You can just do that by accident? Takes effort and planning.
That's to arms!
It's an attack on your peoples.
War on us!
Yep.
Sound the horn!
Let us do this. Let us do this. What now, mysterious traveler NPC jerkface?
Keep calm.
Nope, can't. Can't. Step on his toes. Whoa.
I can't take it anymore.
Harvey the Grey.
This noise is driving me crazy. I'm losing control. To arms.
Use control over like a horn sounding? Whew. Alright, that was violent. So Harvey the Grey explodes.
The role-playing game began. The group stormed the battlefield with no risk.
Our gesture is apparently a ninja.
They were led by Lilligrim, who furiously swung her berserker sword in circles. And as the dice rolled in the institution, so did the heads of goblins in Hoth Modagor. It seems it is a good idea to occasionally vent your rage. It was a short battle. The goblins were powerless against the fury unleashed by the group. The plans of the Goblin King were thwarted.
Lilligrim found the defeated monarch cowering beneath one of the support beams of the dam.
Lilli. Poor, foolish Lilli. That was a terrible mistake.
Lilligrim was still wondering what he meant when she heard an ominous crack above her.
And now we get some plot revelation.